Hey everyone, BioDroid here, and I welcome you to take a small look into the crystal ball with me. I just saw that two of my favorite YouTubers, in Sunstreak Awaza and Engineer Hoist, they started a little game together with two other well-known Transform of Earthworld YouTubers, Trioss and Alpha Prime. They started a little game about guessing who will be in the next batch of 5 stars. And I thought that I'd just join into the party and yeah, let you know about my picks for the next batch of 5 stars. Not actually the ones that I would like to see, but I could think of seeing in the next batch, just based on yeah, how they designed the last batches, and yeah, what will maybe a good add to the game. There's some obvious choices because they were at the or already released at the Chinese server, like Swoop and Alpha Bravo, I think. But so I will skip these because it's too obvious for me. Maybe it would be too right picks, but yeah, I just love to guess around a little, or think a little outside the box. So the first one that I think could be in the batch of next 5 stars is Rodimus Prime. Simply because they had all primes in 5 stars sooner or later. They started with Optimus Primal. We got Optimus Prime, and yeah, Rodimus Prime would be a pretty good choice. They could set him apart from his 3, 4, and 2-star versions by simply, of course, by better health and DPS, and pushing his Matrix Burst ability even more, so that the squad does even more damage. I think this could be pretty devastating, and I think it's an interesting choice. And he's long enough in the game, so yeah, I think Rodimus Prime could be one of the next 5 stars. Then I think they will do this sooner or later, and I think the next batch is a good time to do so. RC. They worked a lot on RC. They changed their abilities, so now the hologram, or the hologram's health and DPS actually depend on what DPS. It doesn't actually do damage. The health of the hologram is based on RC's health. So if they use a 5-star version, which has higher health and higher DPS than the 4-star, of course, then the hologram could be pretty strong. Pretty strong, especially if you use her in an outpost, or isolate as an MP and isolated defense. This could work, and I think people would still be mad about pulling a 5-star RC. I wouldn't be so much. I remember when I did my first 4-star crystal cracking, I pulled RC. I was pretty disappointed, but all in all, now that she's beyond level 50. And they worked on her ability. She's a pretty cool bot. She lasts long. She does decent damage, and hologram can come in very handy from time to time. So 5-star RC I could see in the next batch as well. Going down the list, who could be in this batch as well? I think First Aid is an obvious choice. Maybe not in this, but the next, but the batch after that. But down the road, 5-star First Aid will be there. They had the other 2 medics, and I think they will release First Aid as well. I would welcome this ad. I don't have a 5-star healer. I would love to have a 5-star healer on my war team, and I would love it to be First Aid, because these medic bots, these are pretty cool, and yeah, this would be a great choice, and I would love to see a 5-star First Aid. Then I think that they will do a 5-star Stormclash, because I think Stormclash is maybe the weakest of the 4 bombing jets, with Jetfire, Firefly, and Skydive in the mix. She has a pretty interesting balance of health and DPS, so she's a pretty strong air-type bot, but with her special ability being the weakest of the 4, I could see her 5-star being a great add to the game, because finally people could value her a little more. And yeah, so I could see a 5-star Stormclash, and I would actually love to have one. So yeah, 5-star Stormclash is my pick number 4. And the last pick I would love to see, this really is a wish list. This is the bot I voted for when they did the 5-star voting for the last batch, and it's Warpath. I would love me a 5-star Warpath. His ability is situational, some sort of, but you can always find a line with at least 2 or 3 of the vital defenses being lined up, and he fires all over the map. And just imagine a 5-star Warpath with a strong ability shooting down defenses in a line. I would love to see this. I would really do. If they do any of my picks here, please do a 5-star Warpath. This would be awesome. So these are my picks. These are my predictions for the next 5-star batch. I would love to hear your thoughts, guys. Just leave it in the comments. I will link the videos to the other 4 in the description of this video. And yeah, I'm pretty interested, pretty curious who will have made the right predictions in the end. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, Droid out.